Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aries. So again, two decks. But before I start, I just want to let all the people know that keep asking the decks I use. Always just look below the description in any of the videos you watch. You'll see what I offer, don't offer, cards I'm using. Okay, just for those people. So this is going to be like last week. Two decks, one for those who are completely single, no one around you that you're aware of. And for those of you who are in a situationship, you maybe had some dates with somebody, but you're technically single. Okay, whatever your situation may be. So, Aries, what do you need to know? Who's interested in you? Coming your way? Single Aries. Who's interested in you? Coming your way? Single Aries. So there's definitely a painful period in your life or a phase that's over, a cycle. Nice. You may have said goodbye to somebody. It's finished. Yeah. So there's the birth of something new. Beautiful Empress energy. Yeah. You're loving yourself first. You're looking out for yourself here. Beautiful. Yeah. So something is finished. It's an energy of healing. The Empress is always that beautiful healing energy, very balanced. So yeah, there's something new coming in. I can feel it. Yeah. So I do see a healing, maybe taking a pause from dating for a while, but it's an energy of two steps forward, two steps back. Okay, so whatever this is, something is finished here. So I do see a healing period. You may have a person coming in. I can see that energy there with that Four of Swords, two steps forward and back. So nice. Yeah, I like seeing the Queen of Pentacles. It's an energy of focused a lot on money right now, I feel. You're definitely staying on course. You're not letting your emotions rule you. Very sensible energy, Aries, okay? So you're kind of been focused on your money, but you're looking out for yourself here. You see, you're not letting your emotions rule you. That's the best thing, but you're reining it in. You're taking your power back. Something is finished, okay? So you're definitely in your power here. Ooh, you have the power. Always remember that, okay? To end a painful situation. Okay, so whatever it is, something in your life, it's done, okay? Yeah, so you've got somebody else who wants to date you. Nice. You have a person two steps forward and back here. Yeah, I feel you might have a person with some Cancer in their chart, but I do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a little Libra with that Empress energy. So there you are. You have someone who wants to date you. So someone kind of exploring their feelings a little bit here. You see, they likely haven't reached out just yet. We'll see where that takes you. So let's see with this Empress energy. It's beautiful healing energy. Some of you have been on a bit of a break, focused more on your money, but now I can see you kind of, it's when you ground yourself and look into the future. There's someone here you didn't see a future with, and I can see it. So you just kind of changed your focus. Very nice. That's what the Empress does, changes the focus. Focus on yourself, your money, your house, your home, your stability. You're just going to doing you, I feel. Empress energy. There we are. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. I feel as though there's definitely been an energy where you've taken some time here. Now you're preparing for success. I feel a lot of you are just, like I say, you've got some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. But it is possible you have someone coming in, but I do see a process that's been slow, a healing. Okay, two steps forward and back, but I feel like you're there or just about. Yeah. Looks like it with this energy, it looks like you've taken a break from dating, a lot of you, or you're just healing from something. Yeah, so it's energy of being ready for that passion new beginning. Yeah, there it is. You may have a person coming in here. Do you find you attractive? Now, it's possible they've been in that energy, but like I see, is someone kind of holding back here a little bit. They're looking at all the details of a situation. So, yeah, they're definitely looking at that Ace of Rods. Yeah, some of you are just while you heal, you're focused on something you're passionate about, but you got an energy of someone coming towards you. Yeah. It's an energy of someone here who's looking here at this energy. But I gotta tell you, you've been invested in you, something creative. You've been doing your thing, but you have a person who's waiting for the right opportunity. So I would be cautious of anybody. If anybody comes back around at this point, make sure this person, like I say, if you've Could be someone waiting to see if you've healed. But it looks to me like a person who's kind of looking at the details, somewhat apprehensive. They're waiting for the right opportunity to start something with you. Okay, like I say, it could be just somebody who's clearing their head. It could be another person who's ended something and heading towards you. So I do feel with this energy, though, you really do need to be a little bit careful here. Okay, if you do have somebody who comes around after a long period of time, they're waiting for you to heal. So just a little caution. Yeah. So yeah, you want to be cautious here. I do see an energy of manifesting. It's an energy of someone who's gathering all the information. They have all the tools they need, all the information. Okay. They might find you very attractive, but I do see that passion, that energy of growth. It's an energy of someone who's being patient. They're waiting for the right opportunity. But you want to be careful with that too, because the magician can be, it could be beautiful, positive. It's an energy of new, but I'm going to tell you what you have here. Your energy is you've mastered the elements. You've healed. There's a painful period in your life. Probably, like I say, you may have ended something and it's now over because the Empress is here. So it's an energy of being ready for something new. Yeah, this is your hopes and dreams. Oh yeah, Aries, there you are. Yeah, you've got a new opportunity here. You've definitely been doing you. Focused a lot on money. You're grounding yourself. I like that. You're no longer ruled by your emotions. But you've got a person coming in. And I can see this energy where you've let go of something. This healing energy. Looks like you've got an opportunity. You know what you want and you're not settling though, because you are in your power, okay? You're the one with the power here. You're the Empress. Always remember that. Yeah, we have the Chariot. I wonder, why is this person holding back? Well, they're waiting patiently for something. They're waiting maybe for some information. Because an energy of manifesting, it's the tools, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, to see if you're invested in anybody. Yeah, but I do see your hopes and dreams here. I do see somebody here admires you, I feel. But you have this opportunity, and I feel like you're going to go for it. Yeah, cycle's over. Things are about to shift in your favor. Somebody wants things to go in their favor here as well. I can see it. They're waiting for the right time. They're manifesting, but they are somewhat apprehensive. See, they're holding back a little bit. But they are becoming more decisive. Yeah, this is as this person gathers info, so they're likely around you. As they gather the information, the things that they need to know before they invest, they want to make sure things go in their favor. And the more that they do, the more sure they are, you see. It's someone becoming decisive, but it's a person who chooses their battles. So it has to do with the person choosing their battles. But they're decisive. It's somebody you I feel like it's an energy of someone who's moving kind of slow. Now all of a sudden they're in a hurry. Okay. Somebody's been waiting for the right opportunity. Now it could be yourself too. Like I say, you may have stood up to someone here, lost patience with someone. You may have decided to just, release this person and let them go willingly to go for someone else. But it could be another person in that energy as well here. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? There we go. Yeah, so we've got someone who's becoming very clear. So someone who's strategizing, you see, gathering info, very wise, making sure they know everything they need to know. They want things to go in their favor. You won't settle though. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You know what you want because that's your energy, okay? You're releasing anything that no longer serves you. Willingly. It's energy of reaching for the stars. Now I do see some Aquarius energy. Definitely there's Libra, Gemini. So someone who wants things to go in their favor. But the thing is unless it goes in your favor, it's not going to happen because you're the one with the power. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You've got a few kings here. So you might even have a choice. There's definitely somebody here with that King of Cups energy. This actually goes here. So it looks like you got a person here who's becoming decisive in a hurry. Now, it could be somebody who's holding back feelings and emotion, wanting to come in and start something. Who is this King of Cups? Who is this? Yeah, somebody who wants emotional fulfillment. Someone's putting all their cups on the table here. They're going to put themselves out there, you see. Someone who chooses their battles, their strategy. If you have a choice, I definitely see you ending something with someone who's moving too slow. Could be someone who manipulated you. You may have decided to just end it. I can see that. See a cycle ending, things now shifting in your favor. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, see, there you are. It flows. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's someone here you're not so sure you see a future with because you're being sensible. Like I say, you may have had someone who kind of manipulated you, dragging your feet or their feet. But it could be yourself too, taking things slow. Maybe you've gone through a healing where you just focused on yourself, your money, career, creative pursuits. Things are definitely going in your favor. I actually see a lot of positive energy around you. But this new cycle here, yeah, that Queen of Pentacles looking into the future. The Queen of Pentacles like to look into the future. This is where you sit down and go, do I see myself with this person? I actually see you letting go of someone here. Yeah. You got your eye on that prize, okay? What you want, what makes you happy, wish fulfillment. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah, so you've got a person here. And see, you've got someone around you here. This is a person taking their time. They're looking at the details. They're planning for success. They want things to go in their favor. So someone who's going to say all the right things here. Do watch out for anyone who's strategic if you only have one person around you, okay? Make sure this is someone who isn't strategizing here. Make sure that they're sure what they want. It does look like it. You got the King of Cups. It looks positive. There's the big cup being offered. But this is an opportunity. Okay? Someone's waiting patiently for the right opportunity to talk to you. There could be someone around you. Like I say, it could be someone who's just acting like they're not interested or you're unaware of them. Okay? Where you would look at this person, they would kind of look away. You might not even see it. But yeah, you got a person who's, I do feel here, like I can see this person wanting things to go in their favor. They're planning to communicate. They're becoming sure about something. But they're actually in a hurry too. It's like somebody feels they need to hurry up here. With that the Knight of Swords is somebody who moves very quickly. But like I say, it's a person who chooses their words and chooses their battles before they actually start something, you see. Choosing their words wisely here as well. Yeah, so someone who's got to lay it out all on the line here. Yeah, I see two people coming together, or you have a choice. See a soulmate connection, a friend. Now, it could be somebody who's a friend, possibly. When you're in that Queen of Rods energy with that Empress up there, you know your worth and your value, okay? You know your worth. And you do stand up for yourself. But I feel like you've changed focus. But I feel like you're so busy doing your own thing. You're not realizing you got a person who's kind of focused on you here. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles energy. This is a communication. This is somebody who communicates in a way where if they, like I say, if you got someone here who has that Page of Pentacles energy, they're kind of slow, acts like they're not interested, dragging their feet, apprehensive. That's likely the person that you may end things with. So if you have a couple people come in, chances are something will start or it won't even get started here. Okay, that's what it almost looks like. It won't even get started with someone. So there you are. Yeah. So it's an energy of kind of waiting for the abundance to flow, waiting for some kind of news and communication. But I don't see you waiting. You see, I don't see you sitting around and waiting for somebody here who isn't sure, because we know the Page is someone who's very apprehensive and they communicate in a way where they lack clarity. They don't really know what they want. So it's an energy of someone who, like I say, it's a little bit of a wishy-washy energy. And that's where I feel like you're not going to sit around and wait. So I think there's something here that's not actually going to turn out to be much. You'll get a communication and then kind of get this other opportunity. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone who's single. Someone's checking you out to see if you are waiting for the right opportunity. You're definitely looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. Be cautious. If you have someone here who I feel is manipulating you and they actually just want to stay single, that's what I feel. I feel like you're going to kind of know here because I can see you grounding yourself, looking at the details of the whole situation, looking into the future, not really seeing yourself with this person, okay? But you are taking your time at something yourself here because you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Empress energy right underneath here. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress is very practical, very grounded, sensible. A lot of focus on your financial stability, your future. You're planning for the future here, you see. Yeah, it's a person here who's looking to see if you're single, but if they come in with that Page of Pentacles, it's hard to say where it'll go because it's a person who's a little unsure of themselves and apprehensive. And then you've got the King of Cups, so it looks like there's some kind of choice. But it's about two people wanting the same thing, emotional fulfillment, seeing eye to eye, drinking from each other's cup, sharing feelings back and forth. See? You got someone who's, you know, I would be cautious of anybody coming in that if you feel someone's manipulating, be a little cautious, okay? Yeah, no, you got somebody new. Looks like you got someone new. It could be someone who's looking to see if you've started something because it is a person who chooses their battles, you know. They're very wise. They think before they speak. They become very clear. See, they have the knowledge, the wisdom. They're learning. They're manifesting. Someone's looking to see if you're single. Yeah, or if you're in a relationship. Yeah. I feel like you're more focused on your money, your house, your home, your financial foundation. I see a reason to celebrate, very positive energy. You're going to get an invitation. Somebody's going to give you an opportunity. Now, if you get a Page of Pentacles, communication where someone reaches out and goes, hey, what you doing? That person is hoping that you will indulge them, that you will invite them over or invite them to something. But the Empress is the one who wants to be indulged, right? This is where you don't really move for anybody unless they're clear and know what they want because you look out for yourself. You take care of yourself. I see you being very independent. Okay. But if a person reaches out to you and it's not clear what it is that they're really after, they're hoping you're going to indulge them, the King of Cups here, that you will invite, you'll be the one to actually start it because that's what the Page of Pentacles does. They communicate in a way where they look very carefully about what they're saying. They're choosing their words. They are decisive. I do feel they're decisive, but I actually feel like you've got someone who's kind of strategizing. That might be a little bit of a manipulator, but it's more of a mischievous energy. It's not a person who's generally out to cause any trouble or they're up to anything nefarious. It's more and likely they're just apprehensive because we're looking at an Empress energy here. Somebody who knows their worth and their value and they know it. So they might feel like you're a little out of their league. Okay. So I do feel it has to do with this person reaching out. So yeah. But yeah, sometimes that Page of Pentacles is someone who just really wants you to indulge them. They say a little something, hoping to get things going. They hope it's successful and you'll actually be the one to make the offer. But yeah, like I say, you got something new here. I do see the sun shining. Yeah, you got a new offer, a new opportunity. I don't think you're going to indulge anybody here. At least maybe just friends, you know, that kind of energy. But I don't think anything's going to go any further than that with someone who comes in with that energy. I mean, it's possible. It'll be up to you to decide how you feel about this person. But because I do see an opportunity for a party, a celebration, some kind of an invitation. It's a start of something, but I see a fresh new start. See, this is an energy where you know, it's somebody who kind of manipulates a little bit, okay? They're trying to, but I'm going to tell you, you've mastered the elements. You're not going to fall for any of that. But doesn't mean you're not going to go for it. You might be the one to make the offer if they reach out, but I do think you're going to kind of keep it as sort of friends here. But I see you having a choice, and I feel you're going to go towards a new. Yeah, there's someone who's going to reach out. See, they're going to want you to be the one to indulge them. But the Empress wants to be indulged. You see, that's your energy. That's your guidance there, is to be in the Empress energy. Because it is a person who's a little on the wishy-washy. See, they're holding back. You can see somebody holding back here. They're planning, they hope it's successful, but then they communicate in a way where they're not really sharing enough info. They're not saying enough. So there's that lack of reciprocity. So you might actually, like I say, not even talk to this person again. You might not even reply. Some of you, it all depends on your situation, but I can see that offer coming in. Yeah, see, it's a person who wants you to indulge them. There it is, the indulging card. You know, doesn't mean they don't like you. Doesn't mean they're up to anything. It's just a person who doesn't really want to put themselves out there that way. It's kind of like they, you know, if they reach out and start something by saying, you know, what are you up to? You got any plans? You know, they're hoping that you will indulge them, invite them over. So it's up to you to decide there with that Empress energy, but that's your advice, okay? Doesn't mean to, because you know, it's being gracious. I can see an energy about being gracious and very kind here as well, right? That's the Queen of Pentacles, always gracious, practical, grounded. But yeah, I do feel it's where you're just not comfortable with it. You're going to look at it maybe to see if you're comfortable. You know, or I mean, it could go the other way for some of you where they reach out and give you something you want. Okay. But I would be, again, like I say, it's a being careful what you wish for. I feel like you just have a person who's in that be careful what they wish for, you know, so they don't really share a lot. They're hoping you reciprocate. You know, you've got something really nice here though. So it almost looks like some of you have got a choice between a couple of people. Let's grab a couple charms here. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles energy is. Yeah, so it's about two people. It's about that yin and yang, whether two people are right for each other, if there's a good fit. Okay, so it's about balance too. You see, it's an energy of balance. The Empress is very balanced, and this is why you ground yourself. Something you might not be comfortable with. You may feel like this person's manipulating. So it's about whether you should invest in it or not. But I do see a person waiting for the right opportunity, being patient. So it's an energy of someone having to be patient. If they think that you're going to indulge them and give them what they want, they probably have another thing coming. As far as anything beyond a friendship, getting together, talking, party, you know, anything like that. I don't really see much else going on here. I do see the letter P. It's also about planning, preparing. This person's preparing something here. I do see an S. I see a little pink crown, and I see two hearts. So some of you may have a choice here. Now this could be a friend, somebody who wants to, you know, it's kind of been doing a lot of thinking. It's possible this is someone who's a friend. You already have a connection. But it's definitely something you would likely be unaware of in that situation, that they want more. But I feel like you got something new. I see a new connection, someone you see eye to eye with. I see two people drinking from each other's cup here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. I see an H, another P. Well, again, preparing for the future. Two people preparing. See, taking the time. Slow and steady wins the race. I do see there's a fish with a hook. So this is an energy of someone being a good catch, Empress energy. But it's also an energy of just kind of going with the flow with the fish. A little Pisces energy possibly. So trust your intuition here. There may be something you don't feel comfortable with. Okay. But it's telling you to ground yourself. Let go of anything that no longer serves. Okay. But I think you're going to get something you want. I actually feel like you may let go of someone. It may not go anywhere. You're not going to reciprocate or indulge them. And then you have another more solid offer. Queen of Rods. There we go. Yeah, so I do see a mask. See, this is the card of the mask. Somebody who offers one cup and nothing more. They're hiding behind a mask. Now, that doesn't mean they're up to anything. It's sometimes a person who's afraid to put themselves out there and share their feelings. They keep them all to themselves. But you want to make sure, okay, that somebody isn't hiding behind a mask, you see? Yeah. That's that energy there. The indulging energy. And then we have, yeah, so there's some good luck. I see a dragonfly, a good omen. Lovely energy. And I do see a decision. So there it is, the judgment, the decision, the call, the communication with the horn. Okay. Yeah, it could be, you might have someone here who's a little full of themselves too. They kind of toot their own horn a little bit. But that's where I feel the indulging. Indulge me. Okay. This is someone who wants you to indulge them. I don't think they're, because I feel like you're going to move on, because it's almost like you're staying on course. You know what you want. You know where you're headed. This is the future. You have your eye on the prize. You see, you want to be happy. Very nice energy. And we have an elephant, yeah. So it's an energy of reminiscing. See, you've learned things from the past. That's your energy. Being careful what you wish for. You're being cautious here too. How much you give. The Empress only gives so much. This person's not going to be indulged. You might go on a date with them, but they're not going to get any further than that. So you see that transformation? So this is why I feel most of you, if you got to, I don't think there's someone here you're going to be that comfortable with, because they want you to indulge them. You see, you got somebody here who's going to indulge you and give you what you want. I see an invitation. I see you getting something you want and something new. There's a Y, so I do see a possible yes. I see an E, and I see a little heart with a key. And I see the letter B. And I see the moon. So watch out for the mask energy, anything that's hidden here, okay? Yeah. But I feel it's sort of like both people share the energy. If there is two, it really could just be one person holding back, wanting to date you, waiting for the right opportunities. Like I say, they may reach out and invite you to something or say something, hoping you will invite them or you'll be the one to start it. But it isn't going to work out the way they think. If they're strategizing, okay, that's their plan, because it looks like they're planning something. Now, they could be planning a party, and they may be just kind of thinking whether they should invite you or not, whether you'll reciprocate. Okay, so yeah, but you got new, and it's up to you to decide. You're the one with the power, okay? You're the one that has the power here, okay? Don't give anybody your power. That's what this is about. Offering one cup to somebody. Don't give them your power. Okay? Don't indulge this person. If you feel something isn't right or you're not too comfortable, but you're not sure, just don't give them all your power. Yeah. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, interesting energy. Yeah, there's your advice right there, Queen of Pentacles. Ground yourself, look at the situation. Okay? Yeah, a lot of you are very focused on your finances. You might not even see this coming. You're just kind of working. But you're grounded, It's about preparing, so you're getting a heads up when this comes up a lot of times to prepare. Okay? You're prepared, I feel, with that Empress energy. You're in control. Okay? Lovely. So I'm going to do the second part for those of you who are in a situationship. Takes a little more longer to clean up with all the charms. So we know that the second reading is for those of you who have someone around you. You may have been seeing this person. Every situational different. That's why I call it a situationship. You feel like you're in some kind of a relationship or situation and you don't know where it's going, but you're technically single, okay? With the no commitment. So, Aries singles in a situationship, yeah. So it's an energy of a choice and a life path. So it's an energy of being at a crossroads, sort of which way to go here. Yeah, you got someone dragging their feet, moving really slow. Okay, yeah. So it looks like you're walking away. You're going to make a choice here, possibly to walk away from someone who's moving a little too slow. You're searching for something, but you got to remember when you see that, you may have another person here who's in the same situation. Where is my soulmate? Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is an energy where you're making a choice here in love to walk away from someone who's moving too slow. But you are practical. You are taking your time because this is a crossroads. This is a choice in life, okay? So you're making some kind of choice. And it's about whether, look, it's energy of taking something to the next level. So if you are in this situationship with someone and things are moving really slow, you're waiting for things to go to the next level, whether it's introduced to friends and family, some kind of a commitment. You may be looking at the situation here and thinking of walking away, because I do see making a choice. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of fear here, a little bit of worry, a little bit of stress. Yeah, so it's telling you to just ground yourself, okay, on this choice. Because this is about your life path, which way to go here. So that's why I feel you don't want to make a choice that you regret. Okay. You might have somebody where you walk away where they may come in and regret that, their choices. Someone may have chose another person and kind of left you sitting there. But I feel like you're just doing you here, focused on your money career. You're looking at the details. You're going to be very practical and sensible about your choices. So this is why I feel you're going to make a choice and not one that you regret. That's why I feel you're just going to you've been taking your time. Oh, somebody's got some remorse and regret here. I'm going to grab this small deck. Wow. Tell me about the Two of Wands for Aries in a situation. Yeah. So it's about seeing the truth, that little light bulb going off, the aha moment. Someone's dragging their feet. They're moving slow. In fact, they may have actually even kind of just left you there and they've walked away, because you may not even realize it, because it's a lot of times a person who has a choice between two. But if you walk away, this person's likely going to regret it. But it's about you making the right choice for yourself so you don't regret it. Okay? It's energy of kind of being left, making that choice here. There's a little bit of negative energy with this person. I feel as though they're focused on, something here. But I feel it's the person who's going to end up regretting you moving on. Someone who focused on the negative, things that, whatever, it's a cup half full. I'm not a fan of that kind of energy. Instead of focusing on the connection, somebody here, like I say, it's possible this is somebody who's actually, I think you're going to see the light. This is someone who's chosen another path. They've walked away. Yeah, don't sit around waiting for someone. You may regret it. So there's an energy. Yeah, this is someone very focused on work. So it's energy of somebody who wants to build here. But I think you got a person who's very focused on their work. I see somebody going down another path. I think it's yourself. You're going to make a choice, but you don't want to regret it. Okay? Like, there's a little vice versa energy here, though. I can feel it. Yeah. See, there's the waiting. Yeah. I think there's a person here who needs to make a choice. If they want, they need to put in the effort, teamwork, cooperation, right? It's about cooperating. It's about compatibility, things you have in common. So there's some common energy you both have, but it's about going down this path. Some of you have been waiting for this person, but it's like an energy of it's time to look elsewhere. But I feel like you're about to make a decision. You don't want to regret it. I'm seeing regret twice. If you walk away, this person's likely going to regret it. But I feel as though you're just kind of looking out for you here, because the Queen of Pentacles looks out for the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so you've got some Aries, Leo, Sag here. So someone who generally knows what they want and they go after it. Like I say, some of you might even have a choice. But you got that Knight of Pentacles, someone who's taken their time. It's generally a person who's sincere, but they're definitely focused a lot on their work. I feel like that's you. You're focused on your work. You're kind of just doing your own thing, but you're moving down this other path. And I do see three people. So someone either chose the wrong person and regrets it, or you're worried about a change of direction here and regretting it. But I don't see it as you. It really feels like this other person. I do see an Aries, Leo, Sag. I see some Gemini. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is the strongest here. Yeah, King of Rods is someone who definitely, somebody who's definitely usually goes after what they want. Somebody regrets something. I think it's a person who either left you sitting there, or they chose another person and regretted it because now you've walked away, or that's what they're worried about. There you are. See, Empress, the birth of something new. You're making a different choice. See, you're in the Empress energy. You're just doing your thing. You know your worth and your value. Oh, see, we have an Emperor and Empress. See, we have the lovers here, the Empress and the Emperor. Interesting. There's definitely this bond, this connection. Tell me about this King of Rods. Oh yeah, a little Sag energy. So this is somebody who's been playing the field. It's a person, I feel like, whatever it is, it's a person who may be playing the field. The grass is always greener on the other side. You may be moving on from this person, because I see you waiting. Aries, you don't usually sit around and wait. You definitely know what you want and you go after it. So if you see that something isn't going to be successful, I feel like you're focused a lot on financial success too. But I think we've got a person here who's been playing the field. The grass is greener on the other side. And I feel like you're going to move away from someone, because I feel it's like the ship has sailed. You're tired of waiting and you're walking away. Someone left you waiting too long. And in fact, they may have actually chosen another person, or someone's worried that you have. But you, this Emperor, what is this Emperor up to? What does this Emperor want? It's generally somebody quite logical, going after what they want. But it's often a person who kind of wants everything their way. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to play the field. You're not comfortable with that. So that's where I feel like you're just kind of just doing you here. Because the Queen of Pentacles likes to be comfortable, feels safe and secure, and likes to be stable. And with that Empress energy here, I think you're going to go for someone new here. Someone's going to regret it if you walk away. Yeah, see, it's an energy like somebody may have been juggling, playing the field, and you've walked away, and they're regretting it. Because you are the Empress energy. Could go either way, though. Right, Aries? Tell me about this Five of Cups energy. Why is this here? There we go. Yeah. So someone has regrets having other options. Somebody who is juggling, playing the field. They kept you waiting. Yeah. So it's an energy where you're making a choice here. So, and it's fact is, some of you may have other options as well. But, because the Empress often has a lot of options. But I think we have an Emperor with some options here. And I feel this is someone who kind of, like I say, playing the field. Or if you have a choice, you've got this King of Wands, and then you have an Emperor. So it's an energy of someone procrastinating, making a decision, calming down and making a decision and making a choice. So like I say, it really feels like there's a common energy here. And I feel as though you're about to make a choice here, and you're hoping that you don't regret it. But I feel like it's because Queen of Pentacles generally, and the Empress isn't generally in that energy. I know you're leaving something behind. You're going off on a new path. Yeah, you're not comfortable with someone here. You're not taking a risk. You're going off on a new path. So I do feel it's a choice to do with, there's likely another person. So like I say, you could be leaving behind somebody who's an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, they could be a Scorpio, could be anybody. In fact, it's someone who's playing the field. This is someone who has an ego. Okay, somebody's got a little bit of an ego here. They get a lot of attention. And I feel whatever attention this person's giving you, you're not into it. You're not comfortable with it. And this is where you're likely weighing the pros and the cons. You may feel like this person's juggling because they're keeping you waiting. That's where you decide to leave them behind. Because with that Empress energy and your energy here, that Queen of Pentacles energy especially, I don't see you taking a risk with this person. In fact, I see you getting yourself out there, going off on a new path. I think it's this person who's going to regret it. But I think you're going to look at it before you make a decision. So let's have a boo. What is this Emperor's intentions? What are their intentions? Yeah. Some kind of change, feeling on top of the world, coming back around. So it could be someone coming back around who now knows what they want, but it may be too late, because sometimes it's too little too late. So yeah, it's an energy of someone who was maybe juggling or just procrastinating, taking a leap of faith. Some of you have another Aries around you, or someone with a little Aries in their chart. I see a strong Taurus energy. You could be the Emperor or the Empress here, okay? Take what resonates for you. Yeah, see, there we go. We have the Queen of Pentacles looking into the future. See, you're leaving something behind. You have other options, other possibilities. You want to be comfortable. I feel like you're really focused on your financial success right now, more than you are, a lot of you. Because I feel like there's someone here who comes in when they want attention, but they want their cake and eat it too. The grass is always greener on the other side. You're not comfortable with it. Yeah, I feel as though it's an energy where you've waited. Now you're focused on something new. Yeah, you want somebody new here. It could be, like I say, you could be leaving this King of Rods behind. Could be someone very charming, attractive, hardworking, whatever the situation. They definitely have an ego, but they also have a sense of pride, you see. But it's like I say, it's a person who I feel was likely juggling and had other options. And this is why I feel like you're leaving it behind. You're going down a new path. There's somebody new coming in, which could be an Emperor. I see a bond. It could be yourself, like I say, weighing the pros and the cons. Whether you should move on or not. Or like I say, or whether somebody should come back around. Yeah, definitely a couple scenarios, but I see new. I like the fact that there's something new. The sun is shining. So something really happy is about to happen. One thing about the Empress energy, if someone doesn't give you the attention you like, or you're uncomfortable with the kind of attention they give you, or you feel they're coming in just looking for attention because they're at a crossroads, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, just grounds himself and makes a decision to just move on. That's where I feel like there's a common energy here, but of course for different reasons. Yeah, so I do see it. This is how you're conducting yourself, see? Yeah, you don't have a lot of faith in somebody here, but it's an energy you're just not on the same page with somebody. You're moving towards somebody who is. I do see a Taurus energy here, but that could be yourself, how you conduct yourself. You have a lot more faith, or someone you just don't have faith in. I actually feel like it, or somebody here has... Like I say, if you got in the situationship, somebody may be coming back around, but like I say, you may have actually be now focused more on somebody new, or just moving forward here. Because I see you leaving something behind and making some kind of a choice. Yeah, some of you may have multiple opportunities. I see a busy time. Things are speeding up. See the abundance, communication starting to flow. It looks like you have other options, possibilities. Definitely someone new, someone who's on the same page. Yeah, cycle ending, things are starting to go in your favor here. So whatever it is you decide, you're going to make sure they do. Of course, you're the Empress. It's looking good. So let's have a look at this new energy, this new person. I do see a ring. Oh yeah, I see somebody with a lot of abundance here. So you see the abundance, whatever you're waiting for, it's starting to flow. Messages, communication, multiple opportunities. So it looks like you've got other opportunities. I see you moving forward. I see an O. So it's like starting over, someone new. Look at that, two people with the abundance, two infinity signs. This is about a long-term relationship. Your next situation could be long-term. It could actually lead to commitment. And that's what you want. You want commitment. So you don't have faith in someone here because they come in when they want attention, you see. You're not comfortable with it, and that's where I feel you're in that Empress. Beautiful energy. Yeah, you got new coming in. I love it so much. I like the way this is flowing. Let's have a look at this King of Wands with the Six of Wands energy. Yeah, so it's an energy of a cycle, something that's on and off. So if you've been in an on and off situation here, this is where you become the Empress and you stop it. You push the stop button. You get off that emotional roller coaster and you move on. You see, there it is. This has to do with love and a great big heart, see? Yeah, you may have had feelings for this person, but you know, whatever this person is, I feel it's about you loving yourself first. That's the Empress, you see? Yeah, you're moving towards something better. Now, it could be an Emperor, like I say, somebody coming around here. There's some kind of change, feeling on top of the world. But if you have someone who keeps coming back around in that energy and they want everything their way, you are going to move forward, and there is going to be someone new. So I don't think you're going to make the wrong choice here, especially if it's been an on and off situation with somebody and they come back around and they want everything their way or the highway. Yeah. You got this, Aries. Tell me about this 3. Here we are. Yeah. So this is about waiting for abundance, waiting for this good luck. This is that energy of a little serendipity. It's like you probably know, right? Things are starting to look up here because I see you. I do see creative pursuits and things happening here, but it's an energy of someone who doesn't want to cooperate or compromise. You see, you've got someone who doesn't want to cooperate, and that's what you're looking at. And then you look at it and realize that they're probably not even compatible. You're not even on the same page. You might not even get each other. So it's about moving towards someone who is more compatible. Lovely. You may have some heavy earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here. And I also see somebody with a little Leo energy, but I'm seeing that Taurus. I'm seeing, of course, the Fool, which is Aries. It could be Scorpio. I see so there it is. It's an energy of waiting for someone, mating for life, the Seahorse, but it's about seeing. Okay. Look at that. There's the high heel. I like that because that's an energy of moving away, stepping out there, getting out there. You see, taking the step forward. Someone's not putting their best foot forward, but it's about stepping into something new, and that's what you're going to do here. Wish it would say exactly who it is, but it's not really going to do that. I can see it, yeah. So it's an energy of a lock, so someone locking you down, committing. See, you want a commitment. Who's the new person coming towards you? Someone stable, someone looking for a partner. They could be a business owner. You might meet this person someplace out in your community, out shopping, a party. It could be anywhere. It's where people spend money, where they congregate. It's a safe place, but they're stable. That's who they are. They're someone who's a good partner, someone who will look out for your best interest. They see you that way as well. Really nice. Oops. Yeah, so it's somebody here, definitely someone confident. They want to date you. So they're very confident. They're taming that beast within themselves. So it's just about dating to make sure you are on the same page. Nice. So that's how it's going to start here. So yeah. Someone who dates in a traditional manner. So that's why I feel they kind of like to do things in a traditional way. So when I see that Taurus energy, tradition, two people, getting on the same page, making sure you have things in common, because there's someone here I feel like you kind of don't, okay? The grass is always greener for someone, and that's why I feel like you're going to push the stop button and get off this roller coaster, because you're now the Empress, you're moving on. But something really good's happening because it's an energy of the world, so the abundance is starting to flow, you see? Someone's seeing you as the Empress. But I think this other person's going to regret it. But I don't feel like you're really focused on that, because you know what you're like when you get this energy. You're looking into the future. You're ready. You're focused on new. You see? It's where you're leaving options, possibilities, confusion. You're leaving this person behind. See, there's no looking back. That's Aries. Very nice. So there you go. So if you've been in a situationship, this looks like there's something going to develop. It may have already started. You might have to make a decision whether you should move away from this person or whether you should kind of wait. And it's always your choice with the Empress. Okay? Because I do see choices in love here. Choosing the right person. You're definitely with the Empress, nobody's option. So if somebody comes in and they don't give you the attention you want, they don't put in any work, you're just going to be, see ya, just like that. Okay? I don't really see you sitting around waiting for too long here. If you have waited for somebody, I feel like that cycle is over here. So I wish you the very best. I see you dating somebody who's confident. Okay? But they are taming the beast within themselves. So there's somebody who's willing to take things slower to make sure you're on the same page. But this is how they conduct themselves. Stable, reliable. They have their best interest at heart as well, but it's both of you. Like, is this two people going to come together in that energy? So, all right, Aries, I wish you the very best, and we'll see you soon.